Good evening, Master Tanaka. Good evening. Good evening, friend Elena. We are the gathered fraternity, and we are here to bring our guidelines. Every being that is incarnated here on earth is here for a purpose. Even if this purpose is not in your memory, this purpose is in your cellular memory. It is not in your rational memory, but this purpose exists in your cellular memory. So, what happens? When they start working to get to know themselves more, and in this process, of course, there is a desire to recognize everything that is present in their energy, then what happens? Your cellular memory is activated, and this purpose becomes increasingly clear to that person. What must always be respected within this process is that as everyone has free will, it is clear that the power of choice will always be at work. Often, what will they come to perceive? That the choice which you are making in this incarnation is not in the same direction of the purpose that you determined before reincarnating. So many start to ask themselves, so what should I do? Of course, what you should always be aware of is that the power of choice is realized now. So what you determine now is what your purpose for this incarnation will be. That's why often what happens? You come to realize that that purpose you had placed before reincarnation, it is not adequate because you made that reincarnation plan steeped in illusions, and when you start to acquire knowledge in this incarnation, then through this knowledge you make more adequate choices. So it is clear that these choices that you are making now are going to be predominant in relation to that previous purpose. That is why we advise everyone that all the knowledge that you have open to receive, all this knowledge is open for you to use to make your choices, and through this choice, determine a more suitable purpose for your being. A purpose that really leads you to conditions to know yourself, conditions to experience your divine part, because all knowledge is being guided so that you have this condition of knowing the divine part that inhabits the being of all of us. So within this knowledge, there are several possibilities, and these possibilities are open to everyone. That is why when you are incarnated here and you are aware of the power of choice, exercise this power in order to manifest this divine part, in order to allow this divine part to express itself in your outer world. Everything you do in your inner world takes on this expression in the outer world. How this will express itself is, of course, your choice. But what should you watch out for? That when you allow yourself to live this divine part through the recognition that we are all one, through the recognition that all beings are equal, then everyone has this possibility. You will be bringing this possibility to everyone. You will be opening, expanding the way for everyone to recognize this divine part in themselves. Because all the work you do on yourself is expanded. All the work you do on yourself becomes an opportunity for all beings to have the same expression. That's why looking at yourself and leading the best way to live to your being is what everyone has to do to have condition to expand the path of all beings. That's why everything you do for you expands. In a process of self-healing, many begin to question how this is accomplished. When you are working on self-healing, what does that mean? That you are indoctrinating your being so that it will recognize the truth of God again, so that it will recognize again that full health is its true form, that full health is always established because the truth will always prevail over the illusion. So, this full health doesn't just mean health of the physical body. Full health means health in your entire being. Mental health, emotional health, and above all, of course, energetic health, because it is the energy that expands to all beings. And what they start to observe, that this energetic health favors everyone, because in this vibration, everyone will start to recognize themselves. With that guidance, I say goodbye. Thank you very much.